Welcome back to Jerusalem Dateline. You've been watching the first part of CBN's documentary, The Hope, which tells the story of the founding of the modern state of Israel. All throughout history, we've seen and continue to witness how God blesses those who blesses people.
Theodor Herzl pulled from the wealth of Jews and non-Jews around the world to build and bless Israel. And that vision lives on more than 100 years later through both Jews and non-Jews. And it's with one of those stories that we want to conclude the show today. Here's the adventure of a young seminary student in the U.S. who had to figure out what to do with millions of dollars he unexpectedly inherited when his Jewish grandmother passed away.
Walter Panzirer never played wheelchair basketball until he visited this rehab center for wounded Israeli soldiers.
Oh, that was incredibly difficult. They made it look so easy.
Panzirer and 3 other trustees oversee one of the largest foundations in the world, the Leona Helmsley Charitable Trust. They donate millions each year to worthy projects around the world, like the Israel Rehab Center. Helmsley built a hotel and real estate empire estimated at $6 billion. She owned the Empire State Building and gained a reputation, to put it mildly, as a difficult boss. When she named her grandson as a trustee, it was something he never expected.
This is amazing. As a Christian, if you would have asked me 10 years ago, would I be standing here in Israel? I'd say absolutely not. As I went through my pastoral studies, if I was asked if I was going to be in Israel helping Israelis, helping the poor across Africa with our other projects, and helping people in the United States, I would never believe it in a million years. This is truly a blessing to be here.
They support a number of projects in Israel, including one of the world's leading brain research centers. Fellow trustee Sandy Frankel feels it's always timely to bless Israel.
Every time is an important time, and whenever now is the most important time. Tomorrow will be the most important time, even more important than today. When you think about Israel, a flower flourishing in a tsunami of war and hatred and upheaval in this part of the world, and still it manages to flourish, it's a miracle.
Absolutely. Israel is the light to the nations, and the world, I feel, doesn't understand that. There's so much where they're caught up on the conflicts that's going on in Israel. And there's so much more to Israel than just the conflicts. There's wonderful scientific research being done here. There's wonderful humanitarian aid being done here. That's not getting reported by mainstream press.
During their visit, a terror attack took place in Tel Aviv, while a border incident flared along the northern border with Lebanon. Yet life goes on.
And we hear the same thing over and over again, how strong the Israeli will is here, how strong the people are, even at horrible times with rockets coming in and at a brink of war. People are at peace here. People go on with their daily lives.
When you help Israel, you help the world. That's what people don't realize. Israelis aren't an inward people who are trying only to help themselves. What they do benefits the world.
The story of Israel is an amazing story of hope, boldness, and perseverance in the face of adversities, and the fulfillment of biblical prophecy.